Hey, welcome back to the January House. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. It's Wednesday, and before we get started, just a reminder that tonight, Wednesday night, on my other channel, the January Auction House, I'll be having a live pop-up auction at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern with Bruce Mize. I put a link to that other channel in the description of this video below. So click on the link, check out the auction preview, and I hope to see you tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. All right, today's video is an update on my antique booth, and I know you're probably thinking, Mike, you haven't had an antique booth update video in forever. What's going on with the antique booth? Well, the truth is there's not much going on with the antique booth. I think my last video that I made for the antique booth was in March. April was a terrible month for sales for me, and May was bad as well. I did $53 in sales in May in my antique booth. And as a reminder, rent is $90 a month. So a net loss there. I recently started a 50% off sale in my antique booth to try to help jumpstart some things. I didn't change any prices, just left the prices as is, 50% off. Just trying to move some items. I don't have any real cost into the items that I have in the antique booth. Most of it came from storage lockers or live auction table lots that I've bought. Just things that are a little bit more difficult for me to sell on eBay or on my YouTube auctions. So it's not a big deal if they sell, for a couple bucks. I'm just trying to really move the items out of inventory instead of keeping them here in my house. But it doesn't seem to be working that well in the antique booth. It's probably me and the type of items that I have. I did notice that a number of other booths around me have started sales as well. But it's a little hard to compare, my antique booth to somebody else's antique booth. The space sizes are different, and we usually have different items that we're trying to sell. But I have noticed some more vendors putting up sales in their booth as well. So I took a look at the items that have sold recently and in the past months in my antique booth. It's kind of all over the place as to the type of items that I've sold, but I do sell a number of VHS tapes, but I don't make very much money on VHS tapes. I do sell a number of plush and tools. So I'm going to try to add more of those items to the antique booth. And then I thought maybe electronics. I have a number of electronics here at the house. They take up a lot of room here in my inventory. I don't know if they'd sell well in the antique booth, but I'm going to give it a shot. Really, at this point, it seems like I'm just using the antique booth as like a storage space. Because the way I think about it is rent is $90 a month. If I have $50 in sales and my net loss is $40 a month, I'm paying $40 for storage. It's not a bad deal, and I have the potential of actually selling those items. But I won't be doing that forever, obviously. I'm not here to lose money. So I'll probably run it through the summer, maybe June, July, August, and just see how it goes through the summer. And then after that, I'll probably just shut it down if things continue the way they are. But, I took a shot at it. It was an idea to move some inventory out of the house that wasn't being listed or didn't have visibility to it, into a spot that would have visibility and the chance to sell. It worked well for a few months. Overall, I'm still net positive for the antique booth based on the months that did do well. But obviously, if this trend continues, it's not going to be that way. So I'll probably end up shutting it down. Hopefully, this doesn't discourage any of you from starting an antique booth. The location where you're at matters a lot. The rent amount matters a lot. The traffic that your antique booth gets matters, and obviously the items that you have for sale matters. But I wanted to make a quick video to just let you guys know what's going on in the antique booth. I'll keep you updated next month. We'll see what we're doing in July and how things have changed, hopefully for the better, so stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button for me, leave me a message in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.